What is up, and welcome back to the We Are Investing channel, a channel that is dedicated in investing and personal finance. On this video, we are going to go over 4 stocks that you should be watching right now. These stocks could explode, and they're also going to provide insight on what the future trend might be on SPACs. So with that being said, before we proceed any further into this video, please consider hitting that subscribe button, ringing that bell, and smashing that like button. Turn that baby blue. And one other thing, if we open up any trades or investments in these 4 stocks, you will be notified if you are a member of the Patreon. I will provide a link down below to the Patreon. And on top of that, when you join the Patreon, you also get access to a Discord server of around 200 members where we talk stocks on the daily. And a lot of members provide good stock recommendations so that you can get in these stocks early before the pops even start. Alright, let's get started. All 4 of these stocks are SPACs, which is a special purpose acquisition company, and all 4 of these SPACs are set to merge really soon. So it's going to provide insight on how SPACs are trading post-merger and if the trend is good or if it is something we should be worried about. Now, the first SPAC is OPES, ticker symbol OPES. Now, this stock actually already had their shareholder meeting and they approved the business combination. So you're going to see this ticker change over to represent Burgerfi really soon. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after that. But really soon, you're going to see the ticker change. So right now, if we take a look at the charts, we can see that there hasn't been a pop based off of this news, based off of the shareholders voting to approve the business combination yesterday. However, there might be a pop in the share price once the ticker changes over to represent Burgerfi. So this is a stock that I have on my watch list, but the trend right now is showing that it had its run up before the shareholder meeting and has been selling off leading up to the shareholder meeting. And we could see more downside with Burgerfi, but time will tell on this. Now, as far as looking at OPES Burgerfi for a long-term investment, I do like the prospect here. I just do not like it right now. I want to see some things before I enter into a long-term position here. I do like Burgerfi because I think they can compete with Shake Shack in the long run, and we could see some good returns in the share price. However, there's just some things right now that are preventing me from pulling the trigger on this long-term investment. The fact that the SPAC took so long to merge makes me question the management team at OPES and at Burgerfi, both of which are going to be a part of the combined business. Also, they are in the restaurant industry, and right now that is a super tough industry to be in. So there is a lot of headwinds. There are a lot of things that this company has to fight against right now, which is bad for business overall. And that is why I want to see an audited financial reporting from this company as a public company. So I definitely am going to wait until the next quarter where they are a public company and they release that information. That's where I stand with OPES right now. However, it is a stock that you should be watching because there is potential here, because they could be the next Shake Shack, and the float on this stock is tremendously low, so it does not take a lot of movement to significantly increase the share price. The next SPAC on the list is FEAC, which is holding their shareholder meeting to approve the business combination with Skillz today, Wednesday, December 16th at 10 a.m. So we're going to look to see how the stock reacts to this business combination news. It is most likely that the shareholders will approve the business combination today, and we might see a pop in the share price, but we also might not see a pop in the share price. What is the trend that is happening here? If we look at the charts for FEAC, we can see that very similar to OPES, there was a run-up prior to the shareholder meeting, and we are seeing somewhat of a sell-off right now. Does this sell-off continue, or does it revert to self after the shareholder meeting is complete and FEAC approves the business combination with Skillz? That is yet to be determined, but that is why you should be watching this SPAC, because we could be seeing a trend here that we could apply to future SPACs. The next SPAC on the list is IPOB, which is holding their shareholder meeting to approve the business combination with Opendoor tomorrow, Thursday, December 17th at 9 a.m. Now, IPOB is a SPAC that is led by Chamath. It is a company that I am bullish on long term. They are disruptive, they are innovative, and there is huge upside in IPOB in my personal opinion, or Opendoor, I should say. Now, with that being said, the stock has run up a lot, and it is right now valued very similar to Zillow, which they are similar companies, but IPOB has more market share in the iBuyers market. So with that being said, should they be valued a little bit more than Zillow? I'm not so sure, because Zillow also has their other business, which is a huge business as well. But when you compare them just for the iBuyers market, they are the leader, and that is a reason why I am bullish on Opendoor. Now, if you want to invest in this company, is right now a good time to do so? Well, if you look at the charts, we are close to all-time highs, and the stock is starting to sell off a little bit. Right now, the risk is just too much, in my personal opinion, to get into a long-term investment with IPOB. Let's see how the stock plays out after the business combination is complete. The ticker symbol changes over to represent Opendoor, and all of that is behind us, and we can look forward to new things with the business. So with that being said, I think it's best just to wait it out a couple weeks, see how the stock reacts, and identify a good entry price point for IPOB or Opendoor before opening up a long-term position in this company. All right, the last SPAC on the list is LCA, which is going to have their shareholder meeting to approve the business combination with Golden Nugget Online Gaming on Friday, December 18th at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, LCA is a company that is an online gaming company. They're going to try to compete with DraftKings, FanDuel, Penn National Gaming, stuff like that. So this is a stock that's in a very hot sector, and the share price has run up just like all of the others prior to this shareholder meeting, and it is seeing a sell-off. So there is a clear trend here, guys. All four of these SPACs have run up prior to the shareholder meeting and have been selling off leading to the shareholder meeting. So right now it looks like the move is to get into these stocks a couple weeks before their shareholder meeting is set. Continue to invest in them throughout that time, and then maybe 3, 4, 5 days before, start trimming your position heading into the event. This looks like a buy the rumor, sell the news kind of trend. However, also, if you like these stocks long term, then maybe this presents a buy opportunity to get into these stocks as a long-term investment, or maybe even as a second trade. Let's keep an eye out on all four of these stocks to see how they perform after the business combination is complete, to see if we can identify a trend there as well. When these business combinations are done, do the stocks go up? Do they go down, or do they stay flat? That is what we're looking for, and that is why all four of these SPACs should be on your watch list if you even invest in one SPAC, because it's going to provide good information, good data that is recent in the SPAC game that you can use to your advantage to make massive money in the stock market. So with that being said, guys, if I am to enter into any positions on any stock, including the four mentioned in this video, if you're a member of the Patreon, you will be notified through a post so that you can follow the portfolio in real time, and you also get access to that Discord server of around 200 members. But outside of that, guys, that pretty much wraps it up for this video. There are links to the Facebook group down below. There is a promotional link to Webull that will get you 2 free stocks worth up to $1,600. And on top of that, if you refer Webull to 2 friends, you will get an additional 10 free stocks on top of that, valued anywhere from $6 to $1,600. But that wraps it up for this video. I thank you so much for your time. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. And this is We Are Investing. And together we are invincible. See ya!